Vice President Kamala Harris said, Israel has a right to defend itself. And how it does so matters. Harris' remarks followed a meeting she held with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Washington Thursday. It is time for this war to end in a way where Israel is secure. All the hostages are released. The suffering of Palestinians in Gaza ends, and the Palestinian people can exercise their right to freedom, dignity and self-determination, said Harris. Since Harris launched her campaign on Sunday, the de facto Democratic presidential nominee has been under pressure to further define her position on the Israeli war with Hamas in Gaza. Now in its 10th month, Harris said her conversation with Netanyahu was frank, and she pressed him to continue making headway on a multi-stage plan to scale back the warfare in densely populated Gaza, to release hostages and to permit Palestinians in Gaza to resume their daily lives. There has been hopeful movement and the talks to secure an agreement on this deal, she said. And as I just told Prime Minister Netanyahu, it is time to get this deal done. So to everyone who has been calling for a ceasefire, and to everyone who yearns for peace, I see you and I hear you. Let's bring the hostages home, and let's provide much-needed relief to the Palestinian people. The White House later said that Harris and Netanyahu also discussed the administration's work to ensure Israel can defend itself from threats from Iran and Iranian-backed terrorist groups, including Hamas, Lebanese Hezbollah, and the Houthis, and the importance of combating the rise in anti-Semitism globally. The meeting came amid a polarizing visit to Washington by Netanyahu and the Israeli delegation. While Netanyahu spoke to a joint session of Congress on Wednesday, thousands of pro-Palestinian protesters gathered outside the U.S. Capitol to protest his visit and America's support for Israel. The protesters vandalized statues and burned American flags, replacing them with Palestinian flags.